Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, I thought that I would do a super quick, almost a get ready with me slash very quick glam makeup look. I am gonna go see Fiddler on the Roof with my friend, and we're going to the theater, and so you gotta look all nice and stuff. So I thought, why not? I'll just and I also have to leave the house in like 30 minutes. So I think this is like the perfect time to film this video. Is it really though? But we're gonna go ahead and just get into it. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and go ahead and ring the bell so that you can get a notification of every new video that I post. Be sure to check out last week's video as well. Also, disclaimer, I was sick last week, and then I'm just now recovering from it. I lost my voice earlier this week, which sucked. But you know what? It's okay. It's all right. It's no big deal. So that's just why my voice sounds like that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, to start off, I have to leave very quickly. I want to do as minimal blending as possible. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation in Buff Beige. Correct? Yes, Buff Beige. I like to use stick foundations whenever I just need to get out quickly, because I feel like they require minimal blending, which, I mean, they kind of do. I'm going to take that on an Morphe M439 brush and just blend that into my skin. I'm just gonna go back into the areas where I want a little more coverage, which is just my cheeks. And that just gives you a nice bit of coverage. It's nice and lightweight. It's like the foundation that we all know and love, like the liquid foundation we all rave about. This one, but it doesn't have the scent of like paint, which I love. All right, so moving on to concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer, and again, minimal blending. And I feel like with a brush, you can like almost blend quicker. That's just me. I feel like it might just be me. I'm taking that on this e.l.f. brush. Now I'm going to take some Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going to use the same brush that I used to blend out my concealer and set my under eyes with that. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with Maybelline Fit Me loose powder, and taking that just on a big fluffy brush. Now we're going to bronze up the skin with a pretty Bulgur bronzer, and just taking that on a big fluffy brush. All right, for blush, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Dandelion Blush. Now I just want to clean up the underneath my bronzer. So I'm gonna just take the same brush that I used to blend my concealer and bake under my eyes, or semi under eyes. And I'm gonna take that with the Milani Even Touch Powder Foundation, and I'm just going to clean up under there. Now for highlight, I'm not going to take an actual highlight, because the other day I used the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. I used one of the shadows in here as highlight, and like, first of all, there's so many shades in here that you could use for highlight. And I thought, why not? So I'm going to let's go with this one right there. And that one is Compass. I'm going to take that on a little fan brush. And I'm going to dust this on the highest points of my cheeks. Honestly, I feel like you could make any makeup look Glam with a little bit of highlight, no matter how minimal. Because I really don't have like loads and loads of makeup on my face, but I think if it's all just applied properly and then obviously topped off with a little bit of highlight, it just makes everything better. Okay, for eyebrows, because I want to get them done, or I want to finish them as quick as possible, because this is like the one step in my makeup look that takes me forever. Honestly, it takes me the longest out of everything that I do. So I am going to use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel, because what I usually do with this is I just brush it on, and then I take a brush and I fill in around the edges. So I just brush on like the most pigment onto the like middle of my eyebrow, and then I'll complete the edges with a brush. So it's much easier. Plus it also matches my hair a lot better than most of my brow products right now, because I dyed my hair black. So, you know, when you like just casually dye your hair black and then you don't have any you know, eyeshadow stuff that, or not eyeshadow, eyebrow stuff that matches. This stuff is kind of tough to manage, so I would use it with like the least amount of product and apply like barely any pressure. And now I'm just going to take an eyebrow brush and clean up along the edges with the same product. Just gonna take that on the brush. Alright, now that I have my eyebrows done, I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner, and I'm going to draw the thinnest line on my lash line, just to give the impression of fuller lashes, because I don't want to be wearing fake lashes, but I do want the look of full lashes. Okay, and now I'm going to take the Buxom Big T's Plumping Mascara. This is just a small size that I picked up at Marshall's. I haven't actually ever tried it yet, so I hope it does a lot for my lashes, because that's kind of what I'm going for. Oh, that's nice. Oh wow, I like that. Okay, I love this mascara. It was just the wand is a little difficult to work with, but I do love what it did for my lashes. I think it is so great. And they sold the full size at Marshall's for like $8, but I just got the small one because I'm testing out a lot of mascaras right now, and I don't even have space to put a new mascara. So we're trying the small one. Now, I am going to take a super thin brush, like, where'd it go? This one, just like that. And then what I'm going to do with this is I am going to take some darker eyeshadow. So I'm going to take mine from a Morphe palette. My palette is really dirty, so I'm not going to show you guys. But it's one of the little palettes in Cocoa Mocha. It's so old. I don't think they sell it anymore. I should honestly get rid of it. I'm going to take my little brush and I'm going to dip it into there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flick a little bit of this eyeshadow outward, just to give the illusion like that, like I have a little bit of a cat eye effect here. That'll just give your eyelashes the appearance that there's also longer lashes on the ends of your eyes. And now to finish it all off, just gonna go ahead and make sure that I've dusted off all of the excess powder that I've potentially had on my face. And then I'm also going to highlight underneath my brow bone. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna go in with a more brightening highlight. So I'm gonna take the Becca Pearl Flashes Gold, and I'm gonna use this to highlight underneath my brow bone, in the inner corners, and on the very tip of my nose. And for lips, I'm going to be taking a Ben Nye lipstick in the color Natural and applying this all over my lips. I feel like I want to not wear something so pink. Let's see what else I have here. I'm going to mix that with the color Natural Brown. Alright, and that's it for this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I completed all of my makeup in 25 minutes and I feel good, you know, glam enough to go out to a theater, of course. I would maybe put some eyelashes on, which I think I might do, but I haven't decided just quite yet if I want to. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and go ahead and ring the bell so that you can get a notification of every new video that I post. And I'll see you all next week. Bye, everyone.